macadamia. One's a white macadamia. Yeah, macadamia. Did you think that it was macadamia nuts?
And chocolate
or
chip.
macadamia nuts?
Macadamian?
Is it macadamia nuts?
Yeah.
No, it's macadamia. I thought it was Damien too.
You must be thinking of Damien.
Oh my God. Hey guys, good morning. It's still morning, barely. It's 10:40. Today, I thought I would vlog a little bit. I kind of want to just go over my list that I made for what I need to do still before I deliver. So I have a good solid, I would say, 3 weeks before I could possibly go into labor. Technically, after 36 weeks, they won't stop your labor. So if you want to go that route, I have like a week left before we can technically have a baby. So if you guys have watched my other videos, you know that I have never made it to 40 weeks. I've made it to 38 and I've made it to 39. So that's why to 38 is like the absolute closest time frame that I think I can have the baby. So I set myself up with all my stuff. I didn't bring my laptop because my laptop distracts me a lot. I will start doing other things.
Hi.
Back up a little.
Okay. Oh my. Hi everybody.
We're gonna have another sister.
It's gonna be the third baby girl, and then it's gonna be the 5 of us. Yes.
Okay.
Bye.
Thanks.
I just wanted to see you guys.
You guys are funny. I made this list yesterday, I think. So I wrote like just things that I still want to do before the baby comes, and then things I still need. I'll just kind of go over each one really quick. The first one is getting ahead 2 weeks of the lesson plans. So this is the planner I use for my lesson planning stuff. I have it pretty easy when it comes to Jet's because Jet's curriculum is structured and I can just like refer to the book. A lot of the time I can just do a lesson with her without much prep time and just kind of grab things as I go. But I do like to write it out just to know what to expect and also to add things. If it's like a lighter day, I can be like, oh, okay, well, we can do like some geography things, or we can do a craft, or we can do something more fun. But for Charlotte, she's the one that I have to actually plan things out. She also has a preschool curriculum that I have from The Good and the Beautiful, but hers is a lot shorter. So I do like to implement other activities, more hands-on things. So I do need to prepare a little bit more for that. So we homeschool Monday through Thursday, and it looks like this, like a whole rectangle like this for, you know, just normal planning stuff. But I just put a line down the middle, and then I have this side for Jet and this side for Charlotte, and it works out perfectly. And if I have anything extra, you can see down here, if I have anything extra to write, so materials, or if I have to make a copy of something, anything like that, I just write it on the side over here for notes. So this worked out really well for just like lesson planning stuff, because it would be way too much for me to have lesson planning stuff and, you know, day-to-day personal things on my regular planner. I did do Sissy's already for next week. All of hers are already done. So I'm going to go through Jet's. I have her books here, and I'm going to go through hers and then implement any activities that I want to do with them next week. So that's the plan for that. So I have her books down here. And then the second thing I wrote is get clothes from Judith. So that's Judith. It's a bird outside. Judith is my mother-in-law. She has a whole bin that I had her hold for me from the girls' clothes. It's mainly newborn to about 9-month clothes. It's like a huge bin of stuff. She said she's gonna wash it for me and everything and get stains out of some of them that have stains, but that they're still like really good. So I just need to remember to ask her for that. And then finish the caddy. So I have a caddy upstairs. If you watched my cloth diaper video of how I'm like organizing the baby's cloth diapers, I showed you guys the big caddy that I have that I'm planning to use for us to bring up and down from upstairs to downstairs, so I don't have to keep going upstairs for stuff. That way I can just throw everything in there the night before and it'll be ready for the next day, or even in the morning, stock it up real quick, bring it downstairs. But yeah, so it's nice that it has handles and I can just bring it up and down. So I need to finish stocking that. And then I also wrote build bassinet on here. Ramses already built it. I'll show it to you guys in a second. I love it. It is so much bigger than I thought it was gonna be. I also want to clean out the freezer. And we're going to Costco today, so I kind of want to grab some freezer meals, things that are just kind of easy. So I want to just grab a couple of things to kind of help us out, you know. But our freezer is pretty full with stuff, and I know a lot of that stuff I can throw out. So I need to clean that out. I need to call the church to see when we can kind of schedule for the baby to get baptized. I got to register at the hospital. I started doing that last night, but I needed my insurance information, and I was upstairs. I didn't have the card, so I'm like halfway done with that. I put Costco run for essentials, which is what we're gonna do today. I also want to grab like some snacks and stuff to just keep on hand. We do need like toilet paper. We need some Tide Pods. We need a lot of stuff. Finished nursery. So the nursery's pretty much done. I just need to do some last minute things. I also have to call the doctor's office for where the baby's gonna go for her pediatrician appointments. I did put scheduled newborn photos, but I don't know if I want to do newborn photos or if I want to just do them myself. I feel like I'm pretty decent in taking pictures, so I'm kind of contemplating. I mean, newborn photos can be pretty pricey, understandably. It takes at least a few hours to do. So just because babies are so like unpredictable, I think we didn't do newborn photos with Jet, but we did do newborn photos with Sis when she was born, and it took like 4 hours. We do need to install the car seat, or at least the base. We have an idea of how we want to situate the kids in the car. We have a Dodge Durango, so we have plenty of room. We just need to figure out how, like, maybe the baby can fit, like, just they can, all three can fit in the middle row, who knows. So that would be ideal, and we don't have to have any of them in the way back. But yeah, we have to figure that out. I do want to get my eyelashes done before I have the baby, but I think I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna schedule that, but I think I want to wait at least until next week. But I think about it now too, and I'm like, am I gonna be able to lay on my back that long? Because I mean, it takes like an hour at least for like a brand new set. So I don't know, maybe. But I do want to get them done just to the convenience, you know, kind of thing after you have the baby. I do want to go in and trim my hair, and I want to take maternity photos. So I'm going to have Ramses take some maternity photos for me. Probably on Sunday, we're going to try to do that. The kids are going to a birthday party with their grandparents. So maybe when they do that, we can do some photos. So I still need a pump, a boppy, breast pads, milk baggies. I need to get some Depends underwear. I need liners for the diaper pail, a car mirror for the baby, and some pacifiers. I don't have any of that, so I still need to grab all that stuff. Makes me feel better that I wrote it down. So as far as today goes, I'm gonna get these lesson plans finished up. Rem's already built the bassinet. I'll probably clean out the freezer. That'll be something I should just push myself to do today. I'm gonna finish registering at the hospital. We're gonna go to Costco, and probably that's it. That's probably all the things that I can get done today, and see what I can order from my list of things that I still need. That's quite a few things. So I'm already sitting here. I'm already gonna get these lessons. So I'm gonna get these lesson plans done. But before that, I'll show you guys the bassinet really quick. Let me go grab it. And I got salsa from my burrito this morning on my shirt. I literally was wearing this shirt for like an hour, and I already got it stained. Story of my life. Okay, so Ramses just was showing me how you put this side down. So this is where you can put it down to put it next to your bed. And then I can't do it holding the camera, but there's the button on this side right here, and then one on the other side, and you can make it taller or shorter. And this thing is just, it's huge. Like, I don't know if you guys can tell, it's huge. And it's really deep too. So I was telling Ramses, like, we're gonna get a good, like, I think 6 months at least worth of being able to use this before the baby kind of outgrows it maybe. And it has storage underneath, and yeah, it's just huge. Look at that. I'm gonna go ahead and get these lesson plans done, and then I will clean out the freezer, and then after that it'll probably be time for the girls' nap. And probably when we get back from Costco, I'll do a little Costco haul maybe. So I cleaned up the kitchen after I made the girls their snack, and I had them clean up their stuff. Now they're down for their nap. I just have like plates from the baby shower and stuff to kind of put away, but I just didn't do that. But I'm gonna move on to the freezer because I'm starting to get low on energy here. But this is basically the freezer. There's like lots of stuff in here that I'm gonna throw out. So I'm gonna work on this and then I'll show you guys the after. Got a ton of stuff cleaned out of there. My baby bump just gets in the way. But basically, I have one side just filled up and another side empty. I cleaned up this drawer up here the other day, so this is all good. So I'm gonna clean up in here and then organize it a little bit better, and I'll be all done. Show you guys the app. All done. These are just like some ice packs, and then yeah, all the stuff that I had left. It literally didn't even take me that long. It took me like 10 minutes to pull everything out and then just organize it. So yeah, totally worth it. Okay, the kids are up and I'm done. I called the pediatrician. I finished the pre-register. What else? I used up some gift cards and bought the rest of the stuff that we needed. Did the lesson plans earlier, did the freezer, kitchen's clean. Ramses cleaned our room upstairs really quick, so it was a little messy. But yeah, got a lot done. So I'm gonna go get dressed and we're gonna head to Costco. All right, we just got back. Is that everything?
No.
Oh, I was gonna say, dang. We spent like how much? $234, and I don't think that was that bad because we got a lot of stuff and I thought we were gonna pay more. So let me prop you guys up a little bit better. So the only non-food things that we got were dish soap. I literally ran out of dish soap today. We got Tide Pods. These, we contemplated getting these because my mom used to use these, or does use these, and we figured like, is it really that worth it? And it does last us a really long time. So yeah, I mean, it takes us a few months to like go through these. It comes with three bags or something, and we don't use like 3 ever. Like, it's directed to use 3 for like extra large loads, but if it's a large load I just use 2, and if it's just a light load I use 1, and it gets our clothes clean and everything. So I definitely like recommend the Tide Pods. And then we're running low on a little Unstoppable beads. These really work really well, so I do love to just a little, even you don't even need a lot in your loads, even the big loads, a little goes a long way. So this extra large big one was worth it. We buy Cliff Bars almost, like the small box of Cliff Bars, almost every other week for groceries. So I saw this and it has the macadamia one. These are the ones that I like, and the chocolate chip ones. The girls like these too, so this was definitely worth it. This was 24 of them in here. It says it's a new pack, so I was pretty surprised to see them there because I hadn't seen them before. We got some olive oil. So we use olive oil to cook with, and usually I buy like an olive oil like once a month or so when I'm good, when I'm good about cooking. For those two it was $20, which is pretty worth it because olive oil is a little expensive, especially if you just buy it at the grocery store, like the smaller ones. So $10 for like each of the big ones, it was really worth it. I also wanted to pick up some maple syrup, but it wasn't really a great deal and they weren't very big. So we ended up picking up these blue agave. We used to get these all the time too. We used to pick them up when we had a Sam's Club here nearby, but now that we have to go to Costco, I think I remember looking for these, but they didn't have them. But now that they have them, it's nice. It has a squeezy bottle like I like, so you don't use as much. We use this for pancakes and oatmeal and stuff like that. Also, ketchup. if you have kids, you know, ketchup is life. So my kids eat ketchup on freaking everything, so we definitely picked up some organic ketchup. The organic ketchup is also, it just doesn't have any high fructose corn syrup. It's not all sugary, so, and it tastes exactly the same as regular ketchup. Regular schmegular ketchup. Some almond milk. These have 3 cartons. We do buy like the big gallon now that they have it available at the grocery store, but this was a good deal too, so we picked that up. And almond milk doesn't go bad as quickly as dairy milk, so that was definitely worth it too. And we use it for pretty much everything, like protein shakes or smoothies, oatmeal, cereal. So craisins, bomb craisins, these are really good. They're nice and big craisins. They're not like really dry even though they're dried craisins, but dried cranberries. But we use these for yogurt and oatmeal. Personally, I like it in oatmeal, so we picked up a big bag. This lasts us forever, and it's not something that goes bad very quickly or at all, I don't think. These mangoes at Costco are amazing. They're not healthy, they're full of sugar, but they're delicious. You're welcome. Trail mix. This is also not like the healthiest trail mix. They are like salted nuts, and it has chocolates in here, M&M chocolates, but it's really good. I love it. They do have this same brand and everything, but in travel size, like little baggies, and we compared them price wise and like what you were getting, and you're definitely paying for the packaging like $2 more and for less amount in the one that are individually packaged, so it's a better deal to get that one. We picked up the pancake mix that we buy again almost probably like every 2 weeks, 3 weeks depending. So this one comes with 2 bags, and yeah, so this one was definitely a staple for us. Some old-fashioned oats. We usually don't buy this brand. I usually like to buy the whole rolled oats, but they didn't have any at Costco. I don't know why. They only had that, and they had one that was like steel cut oats, and it was like, it said it was toasted, and I don't know, it was a little strange, and I just didn't want to commit to something I had never tasted before, especially because it's like in bulk. So we ended up just going with that one because we did need oatmeal. And then Ramses likes to get these at Costco. These are kind of like if we're in a pinch and he needs something for lunch for work. It's 6 of them. They're little chicken fried rice bowls, and you just microwave them and they're ready to go. He says that they're really good with some sriracha. I've personally never tasted them, to be honest. And something new that we've never tried these before, but it's 12 pizzas. You can microwave or oven bake, and they are 6 pepperoni and 6 cheese, which works out perfect for the kids because Jet likes cheese, Sissy likes pepperoni. So these are gonna be nice for when we're in a pinch as well. Oh, and then we picked up this granola. I've never tasted this before either, but my philosophy for granola, I'm a little picky with the granola, is as long as it's crunchy granola and it's small, it doesn't have a lot of big chunks, and it has almonds, and it doesn't have any fruit in it. This met all those criteria. Looks good, looks good. It wasn't too expensive, so looking forward to tasting that. Hopefully it's good. So yeah, guys, that was our day prepping for the baby for these upcoming weeks, gathering things, getting things that will make these weeks coming up a little easier for me to possibly go into labor soon in the next like 2 weeks or so.
We'll see about that.
And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. I redid the whole thing because it was super dark over there, and then I put it over here because I was like, oh, just the light seems better over here, I'll just do the outro right here, and I freaking put it right here, and I'm like, oh my god, I should have done the whole thing, because like you could barely see like the stuff when I would hold it up.
Oh, well, that's good. At least you had everything laid out.
Yeah, it wasn't hard.